And welcome back to Game On, everyone. We are pleased to be joined by a young man who is always going to call Portland home, but right now, at least that's in the offseason. Houston is currently his NFL home. He is Texans linebacker and, of course, former Central Catholic Ram. Brennan Scarlett joining us. First, thanks for being here. How's the offseason gone? I know you had a little bit of a foot issue that kind of pretty much cost you all of last year, right?
A little bit,
yeah.
A little bit. Offseason is going well. The body's healthy. I've been training, going hard for the past, coming up 4 weeks since we had OTAs. But everything's looking good right now.
And now we're just a couple weeks away from camp. You got a lot of guys coming back, so you guys should start the year healthy. Tell me about your prediction for your team this year.
I think we're going to be a solid squad. We'll be a solid squad. I don't want to get into specifics, but I think that we got good defense. We got a great quarterback. We got great weapons. Receiver, running back, offensive line is looking good. And I think, and also, I mean, the coaches, great coaches.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a good shot at it this year.
You're talking offense. Let's talk a little bit about the defense because, you know, that's where you dominate. And you've got guys like J.J. Watt. You've got Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, those are two pretty good guys to be learning under, right?
Oh, yeah. J.J., J.D. We got the Honey Badger came over this offseason.
There you go.
Whitney Merciless. We got linebackers that are, you know, coming aggressively. Yes, we got a good squad, and yeah, we're excited about it.
We talk about off-season training and how difficult it is for some guys. I mean, what is a typical off-season like for you? Because a lot of these guys in the NFL nowadays are fighting for their jobs. I mean, this is a year-round deal when you're training.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I would say after the season, you kind of take your month or whatever, a few weeks just to kind of get your body back. And then after that, you kind of put the pedal to the metal again. So for me, I get up every morning, 5:30. I head out to the Nike campus, and we usually start at like 6:30, and we'll finish by like 9 every day. So it's not the worst schedule in the world. It could definitely be much worse. I mean, it's just early, but you get your work done, and then kind of whatever you got going on after that, you do some traveling and things on the weekends.
Okay.
But it's a nice time of year.
Yeah.
So you had mentioned camp starts in just a few weeks. I mean, we're, 2.5 weeks away from you guys going full bore at camp. But more importantly, locally, we're going to have some fun beforehand. You've got a big event coming up on Saturday. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so we're playing a little dodgeball.
Nice.
Playing a little dodgeball on Saturday. It's starting at 10 o'clock. 10 a.m., balls fly at 10 a.m., check in at 9:30. Basically, it's for my foundation that recently started about a couple months ago. Basically, it's called Big Yard Foundation, and we're focusing on community empowerment, and we're standing on 3 initiatives, one being education and creativity, and then overall physical wellness. And so our first initiative is what this event is fundraising for. We're going to do host book fairs for kids from disadvantaged communities and disadvantaged parts of the city. Just for myself, going to Berkeley and then going to Stanford, you know, I had just super privileged background and support group, my parents, coaches, teachers, you know, and I realized going through college that not everybody had that, right? So what I want to do is just kind of battle that and see if I can't help change some of the circumstances for kids who might not have been as advantaged as me.
Yeah, and your parents played a big role not only in supporting your football, but supporting your academics.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're paying a little bit of an homage to it in the name of the foundation.
That's
so where did the name of it come from?
So that's actually an interesting story because I knew I wanted to do this foundation. You know, I've always wanted to just find an interesting way to give back. And we were kind of brainstorming one night on some names because I should just be the Brennan Scarlett Foundation. Well, that's not very original. And then we were thinking, and my dad was actually born in Jamaica. He was born in the western part of the island in Cousins Cove. And when we go back and visit, we always go to Big Yard. And they call it Big Yard, right? It's kind of, just a great community, and like it's all family, whether by blood or not. You know, everybody takes care of one another. And even when we came in to visit, just as, you know, just little kids, like whenever it was dinner time, everybody's willing to feed us. You know, everybody's willing to take us in and talk to us, and like everybody just takes care of each other. And you know, that saying, like, it takes a village. You know, it's not just a saying there. It's an action, and it's a way of life. So it was like, oh, that's perfect, because that's exactly what we want to do with the foundation, or you know, that's what we want to try to accomplish.
Perfect.
That's awesome. So a Holy Redeemer School in North Portland.
That's right.
Saturday at what time?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. $120 a team, right?
A team, yeah.
Okay.
And teams are anywhere from 6 to 8 players. It's gonna be cool. Come out have your little swag, get your team swag together. We're giving out prizes for swag. We'll have music, we'll have food, we'll have drinks. We've had generous donations for prizes. So some Nike employees got some gear for us. So winning team will get some pair of shoes. Nice. Get a little shopping spree at the employee store.
Sweet.
Levi's threw us some gear. So it's gonna be cool. And we'll see some local stars or from the past. Kyle Wiltshire will be out there. Andrew Andrews will be out there. So some hoopers. Hopefully get some guys from the Texans to come out, and it'll be a cool day.
And it's not too late to sign up. We'll have a link on coin.com for how you can sign up your team,
That's right.
go against you guys and some of your teammates.
I will say my brother Cameron, he's big. He has a big dodgeball squad, and they say they're taking it, no questions asked. Yeah, it's their trophy, but
Perfect.
I mean, we want some people to come out.
So get them some competition.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Remember, nobody makes me bleed my own blood. That's a great line from dodgeball.
There you go.
Brennan Scarlett, everyone, he's doing great things in the community and, of course, for the Houston Texans as well. Thanks for being here tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.